2 awesome submissions from knee ride, capitalizing on good escape practice. We're gonna have a look at an armbar, we're gonna have a look at a Darce. If you guys love these videos, don't forget to hit the subscribe button below. Hey guys, got Reese here, Coach Tom here. We're gonna have a look today at 2 awesome attacks from the knee ride or knee on belly position. So I love knee on belly. Why? Well, because it's your knee and all of your body weight. It's very effective, but also if he's a much bigger guy than me, then I'm not trying to just pin him. So imagine I'm the small man and he's the big man, right? Then I'm not trying to pin him, because if I'm too small and I'm just trying to pin and isolate him from side control, he's just gonna push me off. Or worse yet, roll me, and now I've got the big guy on top of me, okay? Presuming equal skill, that's gonna be a problem. So now imagine that I'm the big guy, he's the little guy. So now imagining that I'm the big guy and he's the small guy, I could hold him like this all day long. But how much of that is my jiu-jitsu skill, and how much is it that I'm just bigger or stronger? Rather, you probably don't have as many options, okay, to go for from that tight control. But if you open up your control here and get to a knee on belly or knee ride situation, you're gonna be forced to balance, to react, to keep your options open and fluid, and that's probably things you need to work on as a big guy. So now we have a look here, okay, and it doesn't matter how big or small I or he or she or whoever you're grappling with is, people are gonna want to push you away. Okay, so there are 2 ways that people often do it, okay, and we're going to address both. The first is when people just push at the knee, very common, but then it goes away. But then as you get a better knee ride, people start to do dumb stuff again, including this. So when he goes to push my knee, what he wants to do is push and hip away, and then he can put me back in the guard, get to his knees, etc., etc. We're not going to let that happen. So when he goes to push at my knee, I'm going to see a little triangle shape here. See this triangle, hi mum? And when I can look through that and I can see the mat, I'm going to put my right hand through it, I dig my elbow into his ribs, and I pull him up onto his side. Notice how I'm keeping my butt low. I'm not standing up like this. So as soon as he pushes at my knee, I grab, I get the elbow low, and now I'm going to step my foot, left foot here, around, and I'm going to chop it under his back. If I don't have the flexibility, I'll put my toes like this, but if I have the flexibility, I want them in there, using like great physics or wedge theory to control him. So from here, I've lifted him up, I can post on the head, I go feet in, and now I sit down as close as I can, and I make sure my knees are really squeezed. What I don't want to do is land in my armbar up here, because he'll just hitchhike out of there. And now you've got a guy in your side control. That sucks. So when I go for this armbar, when I land, I'm making sure that my spine is perpendicular to his, or better yet, definitely not obtuse. I want an acute angle between our spines, okay? Here, boom, for that armbar. So let's have a look at that armbar again. So from a knee on belly, he goes to push, I grab and I bring him on his side. Keep my butt low. Foot goes in, grab the pants or the leg if you want, and now knees squeeze together, grab that thumb and hip up for your finish, okay? One time at speed. Here, and then finish. Okay? Super duper easy. But now sometimes you get guys that don't like being armbarred. Who does that? And he'll push at your belly. And when he pushes at your belly like this, see, I can't go in. I don't see the little triangle where I can put my hand through. So now I go from this side. So I'm going to shoot my hips back as my chest comes down onto his tricep. And I grab his hand, his arm, and his head together this way. And now I put my ear on his back. I pull my hands through as far as they go. And now I lock my Darce. I can sprawl on the arm to finish, or I can get to mount for my finish. Very easy to finish. So I'm here on knee on belly, and he wants to push at my belly. So he goes to push, I go chest down, butt up. And now slide my hands, lock the Darce, finish the Darce. Okay? Super duper easy. And if he wants to push my knee, I'll do an armbar. That guy can pick his poison. But if he tries to get me off, I'm not leaving without an arm or a neck in an armbar or a Darce. So there's the fire armbar, guys, and the Darce. I hope you enjoy both of those attacks. And don't be afraid to use this position. It's a really fun position, guys, and it's worth 2 points in IBJJF competition, which is as much as a takedown or a sweep. And it's a lot easier to do this for 3 seconds than to get a sweep or a takedown at the higher level in my experience. So make sure you use that. That's 3 points. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm Coach Tom. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching the video, guys. For more videos, click here. To subscribe to this channel to get all of our awesome videos, click here. And if you'd like to have our hour-long series for free on footlocks and how to defend footlocks and leg attacks of all kinds, please click here. I'm Coach Tom, guys. I'll see you next time.